Number 30, Tim Raines.
My last video for today is, of course, a showcase of one of the greatest stolen base artists of the 80s. Absolutely. And we all know the king of kings when it comes to stealing bases is none other than Rickey Henderson, because, man, it was almost impossible to catch. But this guy here, he is the only living member in the top 5 all time. And that's Tim Rock Raines. Tim Raines, of course, was a Montreal Expos baseball player for predominantly all of his career. Eventually, he did leave to go play for the Chicago White Sox. And I think that's the only 2 teams he played for that I know pretty much off the top of my head without searching it as we speak. So, but I will always remember him as a Montreal Expos. Now, one particular card I will show, I didn't know this until I seen it. It is a pre-rookie. We're talking what would be considered an XRC in today's terminology. It's like, pre-rookies are fairly unusual, especially since this was in packs in 1980. I will show that one here right now before we get into the other cards. Because, and this is, unfortunately, an O-Pee-Chee card. I'll get the Topps card eventually. But I saw this O-Pee-Chee, and we know after I scanned in and looked real close, I'll insert a picture of that at the end of this video. So you can get a better, well, you might be able to get a good look here. But this, of course, is coming from Victor, the town's called Victor M.N. Maryland? No. Is that Maryland or? Oh, bad. Okay. But from Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. I got this for only $2.69. If you know anything about the O-Pee-Chee cards, these were hand-cut cards. And somebody chopping them all up, I think. I don't know how they did it for sure. I don't think they were doing it with scissors. Good Lord, could you imagine cutting sheets of cards with scissors? No, I think they put them in the... They had like some kind of a chopping thing that would chop the cards. But yeah, this one I saw is like the centering is fantastic. 1980 O-Pee-Chee Montreal Expos team card. Now, I don't think I could blow it up too well, but I'll put my finger here and I'll see if you can... no, there's no way you can see it. But Tim Raines, he's right there underneath my finger in that photo. And this is 1980. A whole year before the product of his rookie cards would come out in 81, which you'll see here in a second. And look at the centering on the back of that. Whoa, that's about as good as it gets, boys and girls. Like I said, O-Pee-Chee cards are hand cut. Crazy. But yeah, 1980. Okay, and then we got his first actual card, which is 1981 Topps, but it was Future Stars. So several players were in the card with him. 2 other players to be exact. This is coming from Watkins Glen, New York, from Tammy. Thank you very much, Tammy. I got this for $2. And the other 2 players, of course, you could actually get it. There it is, 1981 Topps Future Stars. Or Expos, yeah. Expos Future Stars. This is just a Topps card. Now, I've seen people who have tried to get all 3 players signed because that's a premium, and that's pretty awesome. Because 9 out of 10 times, you'll see just the Tim Raines autograph of this particular card. But I would like to have all 3 of them on there. So, there you go. Nice. That's one. All right. This one, of course, is coming from Chatham, New Jersey, from Adam. Thank you very much, Adam. This one cost me $3.25. I'd rather pay $2. But it is what it is. Oh, wow. He put all kinds of goodies on it. Oh, he stuck some other cards inside. Hey, that's kind of cool. Bonus. It's always nice getting a bonus. All right, let's find out what the bonus card is. Just pull that out. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, here's Tim Raines toward the latter end of his career with the White Sox. Like I said, he played with the Expos until 1990, and then he went to the Expos. So rare seeing him in a White Sox uni, because I don't have a lot of White Sox cards. I do have some, but I haven't been picking them up. But there it is. There you go. Another one of the same card. It's nice. Looks well enough, you know. Very cool. All right. And then we got another one. Paid $2 for. See, that was the average. You basically want to pay like $1, $2 for it. Just the top card. The other ones is a different story. This is coming from Olympia, Washington. Yay, right here in my own state. From Keith. Thank you very much, Keith. Got this for $2. Oh, come on. I just cut it. It's like it's being difficult. All right. Oh, interesting hard case. There we go. Look at that black. I hate these colored hard cases. I don't use those on any of my cards. So, and there's the back of it. Very cool. Not bad. And then somebody decided to put a little lot of, which works for me, 3 of them for $6. So that's 2, 4 by 6. That's $2 a card. So in theory, if you're looking for a 1981 Topps Expos, Future Stars, Tim Raines, you should pay only like $1 to $2. Any more than that, that's kind of silly. Unless it's autographed. Coming from Carolyn Stream, Illinois, from Jimmy. Thank you very much, Jimmy. All right, let's see if we can open it up without them there. That's always nice to do. Oh, wow. You put them in hard cases. Hey, that's cool. Painter's tape, always your best friend. Not masking tape, not clear tape. Because those are a pain in the butt. I think so. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh, hey. Can I shake him out of there? Earthquake! No, just kidding. No earthquake. Just tapping the hard cases down. Taking the painter's tape off. And no, they will not be in these hard cases. And there's 3 of them. There you go. All 3. Cool. They have little price tags on the back for $4. Nope. Would never pay $4 for just his base Topps card. $1 to $2 all day long. All right. Getting to her now. Now, of course, his first solo card was, after that, was the 1981 Topps Traded. Now, of course, I have quite a few Topps Traded cards. Because I wanted to make sure I had, you know, because I think it was like a couple months ago, I looked at my Tim Raines cards and I noticed I didn't have any of his rookies. Not really. So we remedied that. All right, these are the loose ones. I have some graded ones. Okay, first one is coming from Warren, New Jersey. Pasa. Okay. Oh, and this cost me $11.50. Boom. 81 Topps. Traded. Look at that. That's an awesome card. There's the back of it. Whoa. Like I said, I got more than a few. And this one here cost me $10. Prices vary, that's for sure. Coming from Pasadena, MD, Maryland? I think MD is Maryland. It's been a while. From Lonnie. Thank you very much, Lonnie. Oh. Oh, that's funny. He surrounded the outside a bit with Topps big cards. This, of course, is Jim Abbott. Is this Jim Abbott? Dang, that might be his rookie card. That's kind of cool. And the other guy is Eric Hansen. Yeah, no. He was never any good. Not even for the Mariners. All right. Oh, whoa. It's not even a soft sleeve. It's just in a card saver. Whoa. Well, I will remedy that. It's the back of it. Very awesome. Yep. Like I said, $10. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, hey, and there's another one. And this one only cost me $7.53. That's the least expensive I paid for one. Not great, of course. All right. Yeah, just like the other one. There we go. Not in the soft sleeve. That's fine. I'll get one in there later. There's the back of it. Here, I'll do on the side. That's cool. Love it. All right. Last one that's not graded. Got this for $13. Like I said, it varies. Coming from Kelser, West Virginia. From Chris. Thank you very much, Chris. Like I said, $13. And he put it in a hard case. With a soft sleeve. Woohoo! There's another one. Awesome. There you go. It's the back of it. All right. That was, let's see, how many? That was 4 raw cards. Okay. Now we're getting to the slabs. Okay. This one here is an SGC 8.5. The other is an SGC 9. Okay. The SGC 8.5 I got for $21.50. Coming from Saratoga, Florida. I think I just butchered that. From Dean. Thank you very much, Dean. I appreciate it. Make sure it's not cracked. I don't know how that one happened back there. There it is. Look at that. It's gorgeous 8.5. It is very well centered. There's the back of that. Woo! All right. And then the big one, a 9. A 9, of course, being closer to a 10. A 10, oh boy. This one did cost a little bit more. Coming from Beaverton, Oregon, from Hoodies. Now, the reason why it went for a little bit more, I think something a little bit fishy was going on. Because there's no way in hell this should have sold for $51. You know, you can't really point fingers at somebody, so to speak, that maybe somebody was fishing people to bid up, which is otherwise known as shilling. So, like I said, I got this for $51, which I think is too much, but it is what it is. Nice little bag. Holy cow. Wow. Okay, they bagged the tar out of it. Now I just gotta find my way inside. Where is the secret sauce? Oh, there it is. It's like, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. All right. And there it is. SGC 9. Whoa. It's in a really nice bag. There you go. I mean, seriously, there's no way you could really tell the difference between the two. I bet they look identical. Corners, edges, and all that good stuff. One was reasonable. One was fishy. So, we'll just leave it at that. All right. Now we get to his main rookie card. I mean, absolutely. This one trumps the traded card. It is his O-Pee-Chee, the Canadian issued rookie. I have just 2. Let's see, how many? Okay, that one's graded. That one's not graded. Trying to remember how many of these are graded. Okay, graded, and yeah. 3 graded and 3 loose ones. Okay, first and foremost, this one I got fairly reasonable. Coming from Johns Creek, Georgia, from Colin. Thank you very much, Colin. Got this for $6.51. How is that even possible? I don't know. Worked in my favor. There you go. Take the painter's tape off. Right. 1980 O-Pee-Chee feature stars, but of course in Canadian, French Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of English and French on both parts. Very cool. There's the back of it, very nicely centered. These are tough to find, really nicely centered. Crazy tough. Okay. Next one is, of course, we go from low to mid. Got this for $14.50, and it actually came from Canada. Woohoo! How about that? From Gary in Ontario, Canada. I may have butchered that too. It's literally in an envelope. Let's see, because we don't want to cut the card, so we got to be careful. I did that pretty good. Yeah, I surprise myself sometimes. Okay. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Mission Impossible? No, Mission Possible. There it is. Let's see what else we got inside here. Let's, whoa. Let's not drop it, shall we? That's just padding. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. The 1987 Expos card. You know, telling them that particular season in Canada. Very cool. Awesome. That's kind of a bonus. There you go. No Peachy rookie. Awesome. Back of it. Sweet. Okay. Last loose one. Or raw. Sorry. Coming from Des Plaines, Illinois, from Gary. Thank you very much, Gary. This cost me $28. That's the most I paid for a raw one. It's all about centering, eye appeal, yada, 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 you know. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Oh, it's in an oversized team bag, very large. Okay, come on. Why am I struggling to get it out of my finger? Okay, there we go. We got it out. Woohoo! And there's another one. Woohoo! Like I said, I made sure of this. The centering is always key with these things, you know. So there you go. Those are my 3 raw ones. Now it's time for 3 graded ones. Alrighty. We'll start with the weirdest one, because I think it's pretty damn nice. This is an SGC 6 that I got for $5.50. You know how expensive it is to have a card graded? And why am I tearing everything with my bare hands? I don't know. I mean, I have this little knife. Why don't I use it? I mean, I looked at it and it's like, I'm baffled. Because it looks... I'll take it out of its thing here because I got new ones. I mean, yeah, the centering on the back is not terribly great. So there's a big reason why. But, oh, man, look at the front of that. That's gorgeous. SGC 6. $6? Yeah, I'm all there. All right. And, okay. One is an SGC 8, and the other is a PSA 8. Now, here's the interesting part. Which one do you think would be more expensive? Technically, it should be the PSA, but it cost me less. The SGC, only by 30 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. The SGC cost me 50 cents more than the PSA for exactly the same grade of 8. All right, it's in a box. It's in a cardboard box. Oh, wow. Look at this weird gift wrap. Certainly looks like a newspaper. It is a newspaper. And there it is. SGC 8. Oh, the center is really good on that one. So that's a big reason why that one probably got a 6. There it is. 1980 old Peachy. Future Stars. Tim Raines rookie. Woohoo! All right. Now it's the PSA. Got this for $24.38. I think grading with Beckett or PSA is more expensive than that. You know, unless you get one of those promo codes that a couple people on YouTube tell everybody about. Some people way too much. I mean, it's like, good Lord, how many times we need to know about this? Whoa. Oh, wow, you taped the tar out of it. Why? Why? God, am I even able to freight from its prison? Okay. Making sure. Oh, yep. PSA. Grade 8. Looks pretty nice to me. Woo! Well, that's it for rookie cards. Now we got some miscellaneous Tim Raines. Stay tuned for that video in just a minute. Bye.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thanks.